Hi everyone, welcome back to Codetober. I don't even know what day this is, but I found this very nice use case. I think my dog's coming. I found this very nice use case in Stack Overflow that I think is very valuable for you to know because it has two different answers and I'm gonna demonstrate both. So this person says, I have this JSON, basically like whatever keys, and then there's a retry count at the end. So they ask, how do I increment the retry count without creating a transformation that mentions all the other keys and values? So for example, I don't want to do this, like add all of the keys, which makes a lot of sense. Thank you in advance. And this was asked yesterday by this person. So the first answer, which is what I would have chosen because I like this function more, I don't know. You can use the following DataWeave expression. So this is using an import from util values, and this is using the update function. This is a function. So this function is gonna just update the name of the field, which is retry count, and then you use the like auxiliary, I don't know how to call this. I think this is also a function and then you put what you want to update the value of the field with. And then the other one is using the update operator. So in this case here, see how there's no import statement, and here you have to import from DW util values. So in the update operator, you simply can use the operator directly and it looks different. As you can see the syntax here, it will look different. So let's check this both out. I have the test here. So we have whatever keys and then the retry count and 1. So if you want to use the update operator, let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. That looks good. So if you want to use the update operator, for example, you put first what like the payload or whatever you're getting from, and then use the update keyword, in this case the operator, then open curly brackets, and then in this case it's going through case, and then count, which is just like the variable that you want to put. If you're familiar with match case, this is like a very similar syntax. And then you say at, and then dot retry count. This basically means what is, well, the field that you want to update. And then again, this looks very similar to the match case syntax. So now here you do count plus 1, where count is basically the value that comes from this field, in this case 1, and then you do count plus 1. So if I were to change this to 2, for example, this would be changed to 3, or if I change this to 3, this will be 4. If I change this to 20, this will be 21, and so on. Like it will get updated. So that's the operator. I've heard some engineers saying that it's better to use the update operator as opposed to the function. I'm not sure why, but if your use case is simple enough like this one, you might as well just use the update operator. Again, I would prefer to use the function because I don't know, I feel more comfortable with it. It makes more sense if I read it out loud, I guess. So you have again the test, which is where the data comes from. Then you again put update. Remember that you do have to have the import statement here for this. You put the update, and then here you can put in a string the name of the field that you want to update, in this case retry count. Then you use the with function, and then here you can put what you want to update it with. So in this case, I take whatever was on test dot retry count plus 1. Can I actually use this? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically gonna first test dot retry count is gonna take this 20, and then it's just gonna put plus 1. So now we end up with 21, same as before. Both of them work. I can change this to 50 if you want to see that it changes. All good. So yeah, that's how you do it. I can also put the links to both things. So for example, oh, this is a blog. Well, this is a blog by Anna, so I'm sure there will be a lot of explanations here on how to use the update operator, but I want to refer to the docs. So docs, MuleSoft, update. Let's just see, this is a function. And then if I want the operator, okay, here are the operators. So here's the update function. Here's an example. Again, you use the import statement, and you can use, for example, this is the data, then update, which is what we did, update name with DataWeave, and then the name ends up being DataWeave instead of Mariano. So there are many ways to use the update function, as you can see from this side. You can use it with arrays, with objects, with strings. Strings? Yeah, I think so. Well, and the operator, if you go here and go to this side and select update operator, you will be able to see another example of how to use the update operator instead of the function. So here, this is the syntax that you can use, and you can see like why is it very different than the function. So it's really up to you, whatever you want to use. But it was a very, very nice question. So thank you, Led, for adding the update operator. And thank you, Hola Miral, for doing the update function. That's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.